easy it is. Like, when I use a liquid foundation, I have to, like, you know, blend it out with my sponge or brush or whatever, then use another setting powder to set it all in. And I don't know why, it just feels like an extra step, whereas like I can just use my powder foundation and just be done, you know? It's like a one and done step. I actually find that this foundation throughout the day, it wears so nicely, and like I'm still able to have glow peeking through. I'm gonna put my blush on now. I'm gonna use the Sephora collection. This is the blush, colorful blush in Flirt It Up 06, Flirt It Up 06, Flirt It Up. And you can see it's just like a really pretty pink, like a true pink blush color. And I'm just tapping off the excess. I'm looking in my mirror behind you guys because it's kind of hard to do my makeup right now with this setup. I just focus it on the higher cheekbone part right here, almost kind of going toward my under eye, and just blend up. This just offers like a really soft, pretty flush to my cheeks. Another thing that I cannot seem to get to work for me, that everybody raves about, is liquid blush. Like, I'm just going in with my Makeup by Mario bronzer. I want it so badly to work for me because it looks so beautiful when other people apply it, but for the life of me, I cannot. I've tried so many different ways, application processes, different brushes, sponges. None of it works out. All the colors look so beautiful, but part of the reason why I think I don't like it is, as you can tell, a lot of my routine is kind of like powder focused, powder heavy, and so I think that that's part of the reason why it's like hard for me to fit it into my current makeup routine where it makes sense. I'm currently doing this side of my face without a mirror, so I'll hope that it turns out good. I normally don't like myself with my hair pulled back like this, but I think it's really functional and just makes sense because I always pull my hair back anyway, and it's so nice to have nothing hanging. Like, there's some people, like, one time I worked with a girl, a woman, and she literally said, she was like, I hate wearing my hair up. She wore her hair down every single day. I never saw her put it up once. And that, I'm the total opposite. I'll wear my hair down when I want to look nice and I'm going out somewhere. Or like if I blew my hair out in the morning, I'll keep it down because of the work that I put into it. Or like curl, you know. I'm going for a clean curl aesthetic today. I'm taking this Champagne Pop highlighter. This, I'm not even kidding you, is over 10 years old. I know what you're thinking, like, I don't even know if that's okay for you to be using, but just showed up so much and it felt crusty and like just a glob of gel in one spot, you know? So I was like, I'm not gonna use that. I'm taking my Shiseido eyelash curler, Lights Camera Lashes Platinum by Tarte. One beauty service that I've done previously and I haven't done in a long time, which is just because of like how expensive it is. But if I had the money, I would get routine lash lifts all the time because they make a huge difference. Like even when I don't have makeup on, the way that it holds just a natural curl. But like the main reason that I did it in the past is not actually for a no makeup look. It was because when I apply my mascara, eventually, like my eyelashes look lifted right now, but when I get a lash lift, they're like insanely lifted and it literally looks like I have fake eyelashes, which is so cool. It makes it like just like a more dramatic effect. I'm not gonna do any bottom mascara because lately my left eye has been watering really bad, and this mascara can run pretty easy if you get, you know, a little bit of wet, like a teardrop or something, and then it'll have like a black mark. So to avoid that happening, I'm just applying to the top. Usually where this is usually kind of like my daily type of routine, and so I feel like it helps kind of just, you know, take it to the next level. Makes a big difference. This morning I was watching a ASMR video of this one creator. Her name is Junya. She's Russian. I think that's how you say her name, Junya. I love the way she says it. But she was talking about learning multiple languages and like giving tips because she speaks Russian as her first language, and then she also speaks English fluently, and that's what she does all her videos in. And she was talking about how, like, obviously, like, the most important thing is being consistent, right? And like how important that is. And watching shows in that language, which I have always said I really want to learn Spanish, just because like living in California, there's so many people that speak Spanish, and in my line of work, it would be really helpful. We have a lot of clients that speak Spanish, and I hate not being able to help somebody because of a language barrier. But not only that, that's my husband's first language, and he prefers Spanish whenever possible. And my mother-in-law really only speaks Spanish. Like, there's so many people in his family that I cannot connect with because of the language barrier. And I, if you can't tell, am a yapper. Like, I want to be able to talk to everybody. And so I've just made far too many excuses, and like I need to take it more seriously, and like she said, be more consistent. out and using the wrong gendered, like, you know, law and L, or, you know, if I say law or L before a word and the word ends in a different, like, gendered, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like,